I wonder how the monkey kills you. Does it jam his thumbs in your eyes?
You ever seen Nope?
Yeah, it's just like that.
Well, I don't know if that one was fair.
I'm going to 2 separate weddings at zoos within the next 2 years, and I've threatened to Harambe the whole thing. As in, like,
that was your fault.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
Okay, I'll tell you what that means. I'm gonna get a kid drunk and then persuade them to slip into the gorilla enclosure, and then Harambe too.
Boys, we got him.
And you know what?
Yep,
I can.
We got
I
him.
have two tries, so I can maybe go for 3. I mean, you know, like
Because you have multiple kids.
no,
to try
like
this.
I mean 3 in total. Like we're counting the first one.
No.
Do you just hate gorillas? Like what's going on here?
No, I hate children.
Oh, but then the gorilla dies in the aftermath, though. We don't want this.
Oh, that's a good point. But then like, but
Make it go to an animal people don't like.
oh yeah, okay. Like what?
What's your least favorite animal at the zoo?
Penguins maybe. Like people like penguins, but like.
One must imagine Crash happy.
But like penguins are like a dime a dozen.
You can get those anywhere.
Was that a Sisyphus reference, Nate?
It was.
was-
One must
yeah.
imagine Sisyphus.
Pretty good.
You're too scared of what might happen, Nathan. You've got to understand that that's
No,
just
I know
life.
what's gonna happen, guys.
Retract your
last
fucking
line.
foreskin. Come on, put on your gamer hat.
Hydraulic sounds.
Locking in. Foreskin retracted.
Removing foreskin.
They should like do things at the zoo where you can like eat the dying or sickly animals if you want.
Not.
What's wrong with that? Like they're gonna
I
go
really
die
want to eat
any-
that gorilla brain real bad.
The zoo might as well get something out of it.
And your total comes to $3,000 for our monkey Jeremy's brain. Oh, he's got some kick in him still
Dude, that-
after all.
That's how you get a fucking prion disease, dude.
Dylan doesn't care about silly things like Prion.
Oh!
It's okay. You did it.
Well, is there like an invincibility thing? What just happened there?
He
I
had
guess
a
I still had my instability
instability in the Middle East.
mask.
Whoa, topical.
Are those lives?
There's so much fruit you're fucking missing, dude.
Fuck you.
Oh, you-
If you could
Just
eat
gonna
one
talk
animal
about dumb
from the
shit
zoo,
again because I'm stuck here.
what animal would you eat at the zoo?
what animal would I eat at the zoo?
And it can be
And
man.
why is it
can
man?
be people running like the French fry stands.
Probably giraffe. I would want to see what giraffe tastes like.
All right, Nathan.
Sorry.
I would want to eat.
You got it. You got it.
You know how they do turkey legs with. I would want that with a giraffe leg, and it's just like a huge
Giraffe
fucking
neck.
Yeah.
It's just the neck, and like you're eating the neck like it's a drumstick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love to eat a giraffe. That sounds like a once in a lifetime gig. Fuck me, that's what
I had an answer, but I can't remember it. Oh, the tortoises, like the really large island tortoises. I would love to try those.
Oh, like a soup?
'Cause
Like make a
appar-
soup?
Well, apparently, like Darwin and
Yeah.
a bunch of other sailors ate those almost to extinction.
Dylan, he wasn't real. What are you talking about? This isn't
That's true.
Santa Claus time.
He's just a children's story character, yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite thing that like was left out about Darwin when I learned about him in school. But he like ate fucking everything he could around him. It's fucking hilarious.
After he drew them, he would eat them.
Oh,
It's
I
like,
did it. The level's over. Oh my
but
Yeah.
does the taste evolve?
Yeah. Yeah, there is no way that dude didn't have like constant diarrhea all the time.
I shouldn't have eaten those swallows.
I wonder what these butterflies taste like.
He's eating them like Homer Simpson in the Land of Chocolate episode.
You can't have just one.
Dude, imagine being like he did that before fucking Tums existed. What a fucking trooper, dude.
Darwin got stranded on an island. They found him, and he was fatter by the time he got off.
Where are all the animals, Charles?
There weren't any.
Wiping his mouth. Oh my.
Oh dear.
This music's nice.
Oh my God, Nathan! This is the perfect segue into my insane story that I've been meaning to tell. We're talking
Which
about
one?
eating animals. So
You're right.
What's up?
Tell the story.
I have this insane memory as a kid, and I don't know if this is real.
Okay.
But like, or what the context is. But I was listening to the radio in the car while my dad was driving, and they were at the talk portion of, you know, like back in the day, Top 40 Radio, like, hey, it's me, blah, blah, blah. We got a caller calling in.
Yeah.
And, you know, and they probably still do that. I haven't listened to radio
do.
in forever. Okay. This guy called in, and I don't know what the topic was about or how he got to it, but he was like, yeah, man, I've eaten a gorilla. And the the radio host's like, I'm sorry, what? He's like, yeah, they made him into a hot dog. You just got to put a whole bunch of garlic on him. And yeah, it's actually pretty good. And I swear to God, this happened. And, you know, maybe he was joking or something because my dad didn't bat an eye. Well, I'm in the back like, what an absolutely weird thing to say.
You gotta put a whole bunch of garlic on it.
Put a whole bunch of garlic on it. I don't know, my memory, I see like this gray, hairy hot dog with like a bunch of the canned garlic or jarred garlic put on top.
Gotta be fresh garlic. You gotta use a lot of fresh garlic.
I was there actually when they put down Harambe. We couldn't let that meat go to waste.
I went with my fork and knife and I was trying to get a leg.
There's one guy with like a bottle of mustard in one hand and a hot dog bun in the other, just licking his lips.
Bottle of Worcestershire sauce.
Gorilla dogs.
I'm here for the gorilla dogs.
There's a lot of things that I probably misheard as a kid that I remember now incorrectly.
He was actually saying Nathan's hot dogs. I put a lot of garlic on them. So sad how he died.
Just fucking doesn't even like flounder or anything. Just fucking.
He just gives up.
He forgot to breathe going into the water, immediately drowns.
Maybe it's because he's always breathing so fast. He can't stop when he hits the water.
His heart was too big for this world.
Just like Harambe.
Just like Harambe.
Do you guys got any weird stories of like things you misheard as a kid?
I mean, I had a weird experience just in terms of like sexual health stuff because my parents never really had like a talk with me, but my mom had
Jay, you came home with chlamydia again.
medical textbooks. She just had medical textbooks lying around, and that's how I learned about everything. Like I would just read. So I had this weirdly like medical surgical knowledge of like junk and stuff. So
montage of you reading textbooks as a child, pushing your glasses up, checking your wiener.
Oh baby, I love that vulva.
I mean, I still did degenerate stuff. You know what? I'm not gonna say. You know what? Never mind. I was about to say something really fucking terrible, and I'm not gonna do that.
What is it about this game?
I don't know, dude.
Crash is a hedonist, and he brings out our worst tendencies.
There's just something about him. He's just running around with his fucking
without a shirt on,
with his nips out, without his shirt on, like a whore.
I'm peacocking for this. What's the name of this girl? Who is she?
Tana. Her name's Tana.
Tanya?
Tana.
Oh, okay. Right. No, I wrote it down. Yeah, Rule 34 later. All right, cool.
Note to self. Jerk off this later.
Note to self. Siri, take a note. So I'm just looking for Crash Dujin later. All right.
Crash.
I got some friends going
Crash
to Japan in a couple
ass.
months. I can ask them to look for that.
Yeah. Have them pick up some.
Crash Bandicoot is actually quite popular in Japan.
Okay.
And, if you look at it, he actually had a different character design too. He's got like more anime-like eyes and stuff.
Oh.
But he also had like a gag manga, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you know, Tana's kind of a.
Is that a manga where he's constantly like gagging?
Yeah, it's like a sex thing.
Tana's kind of a Gyaru though.
Oh, you're right. Got that like.
She's not tan.
Could be. We don't know. She's got fur on.
Gyarus aren't necessarily tan. What do you mean?
Yeah, they are. That's the
No,
whole
it's
thing.
not.
Kind of is.
I didn't mean to get that upset. I just died.
He's really upset about fucking.
No, she's not.
About a fucking hentai subclass.
It's called hentai, and it's art.
I think you just
That's my
lost.
last life.
No, you got one more. There you
Do I
go.
dare?
Do it, bitch. Just be better.
This time, I'm not
going to
focus on the boxes. I'm gonna focus on my babe.
Okay, yeah, no, okay. Being tan was a big part of Gyaru style.
Hey, we can go back. We get 2 more lives.
A few moments later.
Let's just save her and be done with it. If I don't get these boxes, they're gonna conk me on
I'm
the
just
noggin.
lost in these substyles of Gyaru right now. This is nuts.
Jay, you said you were done with pornography.
No, but there's a there's a non-pornographic
Oh
aspect.
yeah, it's different this time. It's
There's
always
a
different this time.
non-pornographic
that's
aspect
it.
to Gyarus, all right?
That's it. That's the game. Wait, no, you're still alive? What?
Oh?
Gromit?
I'm gonna kill you, Gromit. I'm bored, Gromit.
Do you think Wallace had like this crazy like fleshlight machine that he'd whip out every once in a while?
Yes.
Gromit, look what I made.
I'm not gonna lie, that was like the one joke that British people made about Wallace and Gromit when they were popular.
Gromit, look, the dildo moves on its own.
It's a
Don't even know how to
fleshlight made of
describe
cheese.
No.
Gromit's at like the swingers party, looks around. Crackers! We forgot the crackers!
Gromit, look at all these crackers.
That's another funny, quick story of my life. I went and saw The Curse of the Were-Rabbit with my grandparents.
Such a good movie.
And I loved it, of course. And then my grandfather, at the end of it, was like, that movie was worse than Popeye.
What? That's
that
like one of the
mean?
first fucking animated films to get animated for an Oscar. What the fuck is he talking about?
He hates British people, I guess.
That film was worse than Popeye.
To be fair, Popeye is a pretty bad movie.
Wow, you did it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh god.
Oh, my sins. They're so heavy.
Yeah, but he atones for
Every
them. Though.
buck.
That's why he goes to heaven when he dies.
Oh, you're right. Well, how did I do that?
Do that. Go back down. Now go
Whoa, you could walk on water. Is Crash Jesus?
Game theory. Is Crash Jesus? Every time Crash dies, he comes back, but it's 3 days later.
Well, you notice he is an angel.
Just like Jesus? Oh, it's a boss.
Oh, it's a crazy dog.
What
I
if
hate crazy
God
dogs.
was one of us? Just
What if God was a dog?
Just a frog, like one
No,
of us.
let me sing my part, damn. Just a crash like one of us. Woo! You gotta make him do something with the TNT.
Yeah.
He's gotta get close to it. Does he avoid me? Or is he on a set?
Is he avoiding me? You gotta jump on that to make it
Fuck, dude.
Ah,
Dude,
dead.
who put him in a fucking straitjacket?
He did.
he's crazy.
About these prices.
Oh no.
Wow.
I'm sure we'll get it.
Immediate.
His targeting is getting better.
Ripperoo was a serial killer. So.
So it looks like he's doing the same thing in response to you being in a certain spot.
Scary.
Oh wow. Oh, that's high def.
That is pretty scary,
Do
actually.
it. Keep going. Gamer on.
Oh, gamer
Gamer
mode.
engaging gamer mode. Foreskin retracted.
No girls allowed.
Editor, put a shitload of reverb on that.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Where'd you game this?
Whoa,
Yeah!
you did it.
Die. Keep doing the same pattern. It's better for me.
Did you know Ripperoo was based off of Timothy McVeigh?
I don't think that's true.
Both were from the 90s.
Ripperoo.
That's true. That's irrefutable.
In the 90s,
I'm such a
Ripperoo
90s.
was in a famous TV show.
Back in the 90s. Oh, it was all the
Oh, Ripperoo.
Ripperoo, where are you?
Blow up. Blow up. No.
You're too far away from him.
Damn it.
You gotta get up in his grill.
I don't think he cares about that.
Whoa.
You
Yeah.
got him. Hurry,
Yes.
you got him.
Yes. Move. Go downstream. Oh!
Come on, how are you drowning? It's like ankle deep.
Why can't video games be easy?
Oh.
Actually, Crash Bandicoot is easy.
Crash Bandicoot is one of the babiest games ever. That
It's a good voice. Crash Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot actually.
Oh,
is,
you know, I've been a gamer for many years, and I never had any problems with Crash Bandicoot. Oh,
you know, I known Crash for many years, and he's always been a friend.
I've got
of mine.
voluntarily circumcised, so I'm always in gamer mode.
yeah. Most people don't know this, but Crash is actually from Madison, Wisconsin.
No one knows this actually, except for me.
Oh, that's my spat. That's my male G spat.
That's
oh,
my spat. Oh yeah, that's my spat.
that's
right
my
there.
spot. That's my male G spat right there.
I actually only wear the same pair of jorts to bed in honor of Crash Bandicoot. I've never washed them.
I like to call us George brothers.
I feel a skinship with Crash Bandicoot because neither of us wear a shirt.
He does that one, and that one.
I only eat mangoes because of Crash Bandicoot, and I got the major diarrhea, but you know what? I think it's what he would have too. So
I got some serious diarrhea from that.
You know, Steve Jobs was a huge Crash Bandicoot fan because all he ate was one before he died.
I was just listening to a podcast about Steve Jobs, and apparently his cancer was like 100% treatable, and he just was like, nah, I can figure this out, and then he just died.
Exactly. Also, didn't Steve Wozniak do all the fucking work?
Yeah, well, Steve Jobs was like the salesman person. Like the way he ran the company, while it was like really shitty, it was like super crucial to the success of it in the long run.
Did you ever see the movie where Ashton Kutcher was Steve Jobs? And Josh
Another
was Steve Wozniak.
No, I haven't.
It is the epitome of all those biopics where the guy's like in the draft was like, what do we do? And then they turn the logo upside down, like, oh, you got. It's like that because like the entire time Steve Wozniak is like, I'm a fucking idiot, I can't do anything, and then Steve Jobs is like, well, what if you do this? And I'm
stupid. I'm so stupid. I wish I was like you.
It's the perfect movie for Ashton Kutcher to be in.
Apparently, he wanted the original Apple logo to be like Isaac Newton, and it was like fucking awful. Wait, I gotta find this. If this is easy to Google, the editor should put it on the screen right now.
Editor, you do it even if it's not easy.
Yeah.
It was Isaac
Go
Newton.
the extra mile.
It was Isaac Newton trying to suck his own
Yeah,
dick.
No, it's Isaac Newton doing a fucking goatsy, but like in the butthole, it's an apple.
Show him what an animal you are.
Wow, Isaac, you're an animal.
No, I really appreciate that. Was the fucking Dylan, you're
Son of a
referencing
bitch.
the fucking chair and itty bit, right?
Yeah.
What are y'all talking about?
You've seen. I think I've shown you this, Nate. The fucking chair and itty like thing that Zach
shit.
and Justin Roiland did
Before he got
canceled.
I don't know. I don't remember. All I know is this.
All he knows is pain.
Actually, all I know, I've spent 20 hours in the Ripper Roo level just getting the patterns down.
Oh, you're not a real Wisconsinite until you've spent at least 20 hours fighting Ripper Roo.
I actually spent first those 10 hours, which are completely distracted by his fucking feet there. They should add an option to blur them. They're just very distracting if you have a foot fetish like I do.
I'll tell you, there's nothing I love more than a big foot, especially kangaroo.
Big foot. Nothing I like more than a big old foot, big old stomper.
You fucking almost bit it right there.
No, I'm too good at video games to die.
Okay, one more.
One
you
more.
Do this.
You could do it, and then the video's over.
Is it really?
It's a good time to end it.
Oh, he's jumping in the diamond shape. I'll be safe in the center.
Oh?
Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch, Jesse.
We have to kill Ripperoo.
I can imagine Ripperoo's one of like the meth dealers that they have to kill.
Son of a bitch.
Who in Crash Bandicoot would be Breaking Bad characters?
Okay, well, Sane is for sure Walter. Like, that's not negotiable.
And Crash would be Jesse.
Jesse.
Crash, we have to cook meth.
How did you survive that?
I used the gamer force.
Also, I have to give you big ups for your Cortex saying we have to cook meth voice. It's okay, do it again. Say that again.
Crash, we have to cook meth.
That's pretty good.
Oh, he did it.
Ripper ruined, dude.
Oh, would you look at that? We killed Ripperoo. You didn't even spend 30 hours looking at his grippers.
He didn't Rippers, you know?
Rippers, grippers.
The Ripper, you got a pretty good shot of the grippers when he went down the waterfall, though. I'll say that.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. That at least gives me more time to mess with my male G-spat. So. You love that.
He spat.
Male G-spat. All right, well, good night, everyone. Hope you had a good time.
Drive home safe.
We hadn't saved in a long time.
Are we stop?
Are we
stop
done?
recording? Yeah, stop recording.